inch dovetail bit. The first one I had, I got at Lee Valley. It was sold as a 3/4 inch, but it wasn't really. It was actually 680 deep. This one actually is really 600 or 750 thou. It's a genuine 3/4 inch rudder bit, and diameter. Yeah, the diameter's just shy 3/4 of an inch. But the big thing is the depth. There's smaller dovetail bits that you can get, but the older guitars, like there's the old SS Stewarts, and there's a number of guitars made in the 20s that had shallower dovetails that were under 1/2 inch, and they're more likely to fail. So it's I would recommend, if you're going to get a dovetail bit, get a 1/4 inch shank, 3/4 inch, and StewMac sells templates that you can buy, or you can do what I did, and I just made mine out of plexiglass. I don't even know that StewMac existed when I made these ones. So there's my 3/4 inch bit inside my rotor. It's a plunge rotor. This jig is set up in such a way that you basically throw your neck in and it cuts. But before I throw my neck in to cut it, one other thing I want to do is pre-drill 2 holes and then put a pair of drywall screws inside, just like this. So in order to make sure that I have the right depth, I don't want to drill through my neck, right? So I'll set up the drill bit so I cannot drill deeper than the screw is long. And one and another. These holes may or may not be used later on. Every once in a while, depending on the size of the guitar, it'll be the same hole that I put my inserts into, but sometimes it's not, and that's just fine. So I've got one clamp here, that's nice and tight, and if you take a look around the bottom here, you'll notice that the clamp is not sitting in a way where the router will end up cutting it. It's going to be clear of that. So there's a couple times where I've taken my router bit and I've actually trimmed the tip of the clamp, and that's not what you want. It kind of sucks.
Can you clamp this part of the wheel?
Yeah, you can totally clamp that part of the wheel. Sometimes it's not flat enough to clamp onto. So, but yeah, you can definitely clamp that part of the wheel. So now I'm going to set my depth. So I'll set we marked for 7 or 680 thou, so I'll just get my caliper set at 680. There we are, 680. And to do so, I've lowered my my rudder, so it's sitting on the face of the neck, or the dovetail where it's going to be. And then I've locked my calipers at 680. And now I'll give myself 680 thousandths of an inch of a gap here. This is the kind of task you cannot do it in multiple steps. It's got to be one pass, and that's it. So, and looks like it's pretty alright. I just want to see how this sits when it's plunged all the way down. It's plunged all the way down. It looks as though my bearing sits perfectly in line with my template, so that's good. So if you guys want to put some ear covers on, pause if you don't mind.